Get all set up. Okay, ready to go. All right. So we have red folder news at 10 a.m. So what I always like to do is set my alarm for like 9:55 or something like that. So that's what I'm going to do right now, just so I don't forget, right? Because that would be the worst thing is we're in a trade and then we get red folder news and it goes crazy. And I think, yeah, the Fed chairman's talking today, so definitely don't want to be in a trade with that. So set my alarm 9:55. There you go, 9:55 a.m. So I recommend you guys do the same thing. Set an alarm. If there's red folder news, write it down in your trading journal, all those kind of things so you don't forget because that's just like imagine if you're in a trade and then price just goes crazy because you forgot about red folder news. Oh, that's Wednesday. But yeah, here today too as well, right? 10 a.m. Okay. So that's good. And then 8:30, we had red folder news. There you can see it manipulated the price big time. That's the 8:30 news. Boom, huge. So that's why we have to be prepared for this stuff. And let's get our chart set up here for US30. So 7 p.m. right there to the high. That's probably the range right there, right? Yeah. And this is, yeah. So that's it there. And just kind of get right in there. There you go. Okay. And we'll put our lines here. There. I am kind of low energy today. I don't know why. Low energy. Okay. And then I'm going to drop to the 1 minute chart and we'll just wait for our setup to happen for us here. So, what I'm guessing today is going to happen is there's going to be like nothing until 10 a.m. We're going to see like a big move in the market and then the trading would actually um, we'd actually get like because I think like maybe we'll get one trade up to 10 a.m. or something like that. Like it's not going to be like yesterday. I think we what did we do? Three trades or something before 10 a.m. yesterday. It was pretty crazy. But yeah, they're definitely they're going to use that 10 a.m. news for sure. I would think. So here's our trade setup. We got to wait for the next candle to open for US30, and then we can get that trade set up here. And is this 9:31? Okay. Yeah, so today could be I know I say that a lot, like, "Oh, we could have a slow day, we could have a slow day," but that's just what it's been like lately is, everything's been pretty slow. Okay, so here and yeah, if we were to get a trade here, guys, like, that would be the target for the short. The long is what we'd wanna see because if we get a long position, it's gonna try and take out this. But if a short position, it's gonna go and try and take that out. So, I'm gonna get my lot sizes ready here for everything. Just in case it gives us a trade real quick. Um, there you go. Okay. And then once again, you can go, I highly recommend go through the course. If you're new and you haven't been through the course yet, if you're, even if you're a VIP member, like don't just, well, of course you're VIP because you're watching this, but don't just blindly, like, if you understand how to click buy and sell, just don't blindly trade. And just because you hear me talking about price and all that. So I think this is actually a better target is down here. So if we get this short, we could aim for down here. That kind of makes more sense to me. But yeah, we have to keep this in mind is that if it gives a short position, we've got that there, the bottom of the Tokyo, which is very, very strong. But who knows? Maybe it'll just range back and forth within here until 10 a.m. and then boom, give us a trade there. So it looks like it's giving some kind of bounce here. NASDAQ. Okay, don't mind these lines here in the NASDAQ here. I'll put this one way down there. We got to wait for that setup. And yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if it actually came down, took this out, and then 10 a.m. they made it come back up there. Hey, buddy. Are you guys loading up the stuff? Or you can just leave it there. I'll do it. And then you guys can go take your little meal cart things. Don't step on mine.
Grandma has
Yeah.
them. Come on.
Yep, still waiting around. There's nothing we can do when it's like this. It's telling us not to trade. It's just saying just wait, right? There's some people right now that are seeing this and they're going long, which you could do, but it's like really high risk because could just go sideways and then do this little wee trade here, which we could take, right? And then 10 a.m. This is what I'm thinking. And then 10 a.m. it's going to take out this high. Just my thoughts, right? And the NASDAQ, let's look at the 15-minute NASDAQ and see what it's doing. So same thing. It's just telling us like just wait. Of course it's 9:36, so it's not our trade setup's not ready, but we've got this. This is really, really strong support at that level there. So yeah, our red line might be something like that. Possibly. We'll have to wait and see. And yeah, we've got 18 people online now viewing. We haven't taken a trade yet, guys, just because price is super, super slow. There's red folder news at 10 a.m. And yeah, there's nothing really to do right now. I called kind of one very high risk trade, which was a long from here, from this candle, which I don't think anyone took because I didn't say I'm taking it. But yeah, that was about it. But I'm not going to mark that down as one of the trades. So this could be giving us our long position here, which would surprise me. I would think they'd want to take this out first. But because of that, they might actually throw price back down and not give this long. So we'll have to wait and see here. And if they do show signs of, candles going sideways here, we could actually take a short position. So maybe that'll be my first trade, but we have to see if we get a body open above here. They could be going for this. So let's put on our normal candles, and there's no fair value gaps here. Well, there's one right there. So I guess we could put a line there, but I would think with this red folder news, guys, I think they're going to take price all the way up here at some point. Okay. And also this could be a liquidity sweep of just this back here. So those are the kind of things that I'm watching for. And I would like to see this trade here. Like we get an early entry on this short and then it comes all the way down and takes this. That's what I want to see happen. So I might take a short, guys, on the next candle in US30. I'm thinking about it, just waiting and seeing. Here, I'm just watching these wicks. And if this wick here is not higher than that one, then I'll be thinking about taking a short. And there it goes. Okay, so that short's off the table. And it probably touch that and then go down maybe. Okay. So it's pretty much touched that, which is our fair value gap. So it's I'd say if we get a body open above the fair value gap, we could take a long. Um, I'd like to see it go down. So do this and then go sideways here for a bit and then actually take off and go up. but we can, yeah, we'll take a trade out of this anyway it goes. Because why would they just stop it here, right? And let's go and put a line over here. So probably to there is a good target. Okay, so I'm going to take a high risk buy here, guys, and we'll see what happens. Get our trend line going here. We'll see what happens here. It's going to be really quick for me to get in and out. I'm going to set my take profit there and boom. Oh my God, this thing's not taking profit for me again. Did it? There. Okay. So I took my profits. Here, I'll show you. So remember yesterday I was at $2,060 or 2,040 or something? 2,400 there. So yes, I was trading on a big lot size, but the trade looked pretty good for me, so I took it. This is still the target's around here somewhere. I just took it at the top of that wick. So up to you guys. Um, what you want to do. You just have to watch for signs of these candle wicks. Okay. You know, like if this candle wick here doesn't go above and you got in down here, then maybe get out, take a break even or take your small profit or something, right? If the next body opens and we never get a wick higher than this, that's showing signs of weakness. Okay. So this is good. See how it just pumped up there a little bit? Okay, so still showing signs it wants to come up there. So even right now, like this is where I took profit. You could be like, hey, I'm taking profit too, right? It's about making money, guys. It's not about like I got to squeeze it for every, centimeter it moves or whatever on the chart. Like just take your profit. So that there, I think after my little talk, most of you guys sold at the second time it touched there. We are 9:42. For the people that just jumped on, there's 19 people watching now. We have red folder news. So there you go. So there's a nice move up there. We have red folder news at 10 a.m. So I've set an alert on my phone. Okay, my phone's gonna, the alarm's gonna go off at 9:55. Okay, so I want you guys to write that down in your journal. If there's red folder news, don't be like, "Oh, I'll remember because I'm smart," or whatever, kind of thing like that. Like, I don't care how smart you are. If you're in a trade, you're focused on your trade, right? You're not focused on like, "Oh, there's red folder news at 10 a.m." Kind of thing. So set an alarm, do something, right? You can even set a line on your chart for 9, like you can do something like this, 9:55. So like that. So you'll notice when price hits here, you'll just be like, oh, why is that line there? Oh yeah, there's red folder news in 5 minutes. Okay. So things like that. You can do that kind of stuff. I'll delete this just in case anyone comes on and they're like, I don't know, they see that and they think something else of it. Okay. This now is showing signs. We'll know in the next candle. If it breaks that trend line, it's showing signs that it's going to come back over. Okay. I would not take a short position with this because we do have this wick all the way up here. I just put this line here because you can see that's where the body is pretty much. Well, it's not right on it, but right there, right? Okay. So we're probably there now. It just touched and it could come all the way up to here, there. So we don't know, right? So it's best just to kind of stay out, just wait. If you took that trade with me, you took some profit on it. And honestly, guys, if I wasn't trading live and I wasn't, saying, hey, I'm going to sit here and get as many trades as I can for you guys, because I know some of you guys don't show up at 9:30, to take all the trades, even though our first trade here was like 9:43 or whatever, uh, I would be done trading because I hit my income goal. I have to make 250 a day with this account, 150K to do a withdrawal. And I just did just under 400 bucks, right? So that's good enough for me. I'd be done my day. Okay. So I want you to start thinking like that as well. Even if you have a great first trade and you're like, man, I made my income goal on just that first one trade, then that's it. You're done. You're done your trading day, okay? Because I'm telling you right now, guys, if you hit your income goal on your first trade, likely you're going to have a ton of confidence and you're going to continue trading and you're going to give it all back. You don't want to do that. This is about staying safe, making some money, all that stuff. Okay. So this guy here is almost taken it. We'll just go and put that up there and then we'll know when that hits. But it pretty much, right? Price might come up to about there because there'll be a lot of people that got lucky and click sell up here. So there'd be a bunch of stop losses there, but the majority of stop losses would be around here. So it's already been taken out there, right? So, or I shouldn't say that. The majority of entries would be around here. The majority of stop losses would be up here, right? Okay. So a lot of people are like panic selling now because they're thinking it's going to go all the way up here, which who knows, it could, right? We don't know. So we've got 9:45 right now, so we can get our NASDAQ set up. So let's go to the 1 minute chart and we'll set up for this trade. So we've got to find the high and the low of the last 15 minutes. So that's probably 9:30. Yeah, that's like roughly 9:30. 9:27. So we can't take that. It has to be 9:30. I'm gonna put it right here because I think this is 9:30. Yeah, that's roughly 9:30. So that makes sense to me. And then the low here, okay, is just this guy. So right there. Okay, so that kind of looks okay to me. Um, yeah, so body open here, boom, we take a long. Body open here, we take a short. This is at a fair value gap, it looks like. Yeah, so that red line's at a fair value gap. So we'd have to keep that in mind as well. And there's a bunch of fair value gaps through here, which are basically just targets for where price could go. Okay, you could take a very high risk short position here. So I'm going to drop my lot size to 1 because I already made my money. So I'm just dropping my lot size to 1. Okay, I'm going to take a short position in US30 right there. And then I'm going to look for my target. Oops. Is pretty much right around here. So not that great of a trade. Okay, it's a high risk trade. So it pretty much almost hit that target where we got in. There's another one down here. So you could go for that. Okay. So yeah, that was kind of a crappy entry. But anyways, it's something. And we could go sideways here for a bit, but let's just see. So I'm going to set my take profit just in case it goes down on me. There. Okay. So now it's in profit, like $5 or something like that, because I got in on one lot because I already made my money, as I said. And yeah, so anytime here, guys, you'd want to take your profit because it's going to struggle here, right? Okay. But this overall, this is where I'd like the price to go to. Okay. So you can do things like, say you got in on more than one lot, you can do things like a 50% take profit. Okay. So now mine's at like $7 a profit. Okay. Maybe I want to take that. Boom. Okay. Oh shit, it's not getting me out on time. It lost like $5 because it I hit sell and then it got me out at a bit of a loss because it waited a couple seconds to get me out. Here, I'll show you guys. That always sucks when that happens, eh? Because where was I before? 2404 or something like that. Now it's 2399. So even though I clicked the button to take profit in profit, it got me out of the trade at a whatever that was, $6 loss or something. So I clicked sell here and it got me out up here or something like that. Yeah. So yeah, overall guys, the target's down here. You can get out whenever you want right now, right? Like it's in nice profit. It's about taking profit. This is scalp trading. We're in and out really, really quick. Okay. So I'm actually going to mark that last trade down as a profit because like, that was ridiculous. Like it's my software that made me basically have a loss there. But yeah, realistically, that's a break even trade. So yeah, anytime guys, take your profits. You don't want to be greedy. This is where we think something will happen is down here. NASDAQ is doing nothing right now, it's just going sideways. We have another 6 minutes until we should just stop trading, wait for the red folder news, and then start trading again. So we might not get another trade here till after 10 a.m. So yeah, I'd get out of that thing there. Ba-ba-da-ba-doo. So I guess we could glance at gold for now and just see what's going on with it. And yeah, so same as everything else. It's just kind of going sideways here. I got to delete my gold stuff there. And we'll go and we'll set up gold and we'll see what's up with it. I've got the NASDAQ on my other chart, so I'll keep my eye on it. And that's that 830 pump that the whole market got. Okay. This one here, US30, you definitely don't want to be in that trade, guys. It's showing signs it's going to go back up. Okay. So we're going to grab our little box. We're going to go to 7 here. So the Tokyo range and just very strong points of interest. That's what the Tokyo range is. Okay. So that's pretty much it right there. Okay. So if we know price comes back down here, it's going to be very, very strong support. If gold price comes down here, for that. And yeah, I don't really see a trade in gold. Yeah, like it's got all this here, which is going to be some big struggle for it to get through. So it might actually give a bit of a pullback and then go up, or who knows? It's gold. It could just go like shoot up to the stars, right? So let's go back to NASDAQ. NASDAQ is telling us not to trade. Look at that 15-minute chart. Neutral candles. Okay, it's telling you not to trade. It's just saying just wait, be patient, don't trade. Neutral Hintakiashi candles, guys. That's one of the most important things you can remember is if you see neutral candles and the Hintakiashi is telling you like what to do and it's telling you not to trade. Like this on the 1 minute chart, still same thing. It's telling us not to trade. This guy here, I said you could do a very high risk buy if you wanted to. There, obviously I didn't take it, but yeah, that would be your next little trade. So this candle here would probably be your exit candle. Um, yeah, there's no fair value gap here. So take profit. If you took this trade, I don't know if anyone did, you take profits anytime on that trade. Okay. Like if I was in this trade, I'd be watching the equal wicks. I'd be looking at, okay, if I got in here on this candle, that's some nice profit for a scalp trade. So I'd be out of the trade. Like that's what I'd be thinking. Okay. Draw your trend line. Here's another sign that'll show you what's going on. Just take your trend line. And then when you get a candle body open over here, just to get out of the trade, take your loss or take your break even or whatever. But it's already showing signs you should have gotten out of the trade, right? Okay, this guy here, still waiting around. It's the only thing I don't like about hotels. Like I just heard a kid run down the hallway. And there's another one out there screaming in the hall. Hear that? Or maybe that's someone's suitcase. I don't know. So, oh, and once again today, guys, I gotta leave at 10:30. Right, boom on the dot. 10:30. I gotta get out of here to go eat breakfast and stuff because it closes at 11. And my wife's gonna make me another omelet. She'll get the guy to make another omelet there. So, yeah, gotta go again. No one's in chat saying anything. You guys got to say hi or something, right? I can see there's 20 people watching. There. Oh, there you go. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah. How was your omelet yesterday? It was pretty good. Uh, she put cheese in it, which the guy that made it, he just put cheese in it. I don't really like that much cheese in the morning, but that was the only thing. Was like I was like, oh my god, there's so much cheese in this thing. Okay, so this guy here is showing us signs that like what I was saying, like it's just get out of it kind of thing. And sometimes what it does, guys, it'll go sideways like this, give you time to get out, in your profit, take your little profit. And then it'll actually give you another trade. If it goes sideways for a long time, you'll actually get a range out of it, and then boom, you can take your next trade, right? Like see what the Nasdaq's doing here. It's actually creating a small little range, and that little range is from here. And this is the strategy I teach in the course because this is the strategy will work. You look at a chart and you can basically start trading, right? Um, because it'll always find a range, and then it breaks the range, and then boom, you have a trade. Breaks the range, boom, you got your short, right? So we could even take this as a trade, but here's the thing: is the Nasdaq. Oh, there we go. There's our red folder news. So we got to wait on that, and we can't take a trade because our red folder news is in 5 minutes. But yeah, if we get a break of a range here, we could take a trade, and that's what I teach in the course there. Okay. My mom's back. Hi, mom.
I do.
Yeah. Did you guys eat breakfast already? Oh, you're going back. Okay. So yeah, just have to wait around here. 9:55. We have our red folder news at 10 a.m. If I was trading on my own, guys, and I saw something quick, I could get in it and get out. I just want to kind of set an example here that like you shouldn't be like within 5 minutes of red folder news, you just shouldn't be in a trade just in case, right? You just made $60 on gold. Oh, so you took a gold short, I think, looks like there. Is this the gold chart we had set up? Yeah. Yeah. So gold, guys, if gold breaks here, it could come all the way down. If it breaks this line and a body opens, it could come all the way down here, like around to where the VWAP is. So yeah, it's funny how many people love trading gold. I'm learning about it, like I'm learning how it moves and stuff like that, but like I'm NASDAQ US30, as you can tell. That's what I trade during my session. And then gold, I've been trading gold and stuff like that after the 6 p.m. the Tokyo Open, right? Like from 8 onwards, but I get things set up like around 6 p.m. to start looking for trades. But yeah, I'm finding like a lot of people like to trade gold because gold really moves on levels. Like if it comes down here, it'll likely stop around this area or around this area, right? It doesn't necessarily like to go to fair value gaps and stuff like how US 30 and the Nasdaq and S&P 500 move. Gold likes to trade with levels, and what I call like fair value, or sorry, order blocks is basically where price is just all bunched up, right? Yeah, you took a short. Yeah. Yeah, I could tell right away by looking at the chart what you took. You took this trade here. That's good. You have a funded 150K account, Trade of Eight. Yeah, with the Trade of Eight broker. Yeah. Yeah. Are you new to trading? Because that's a pretty big place to start is 150K account. But hey, if you feel comfortable with a 150K account, that's all good. That's good. So yeah, it's it's not giving us a trade here. So yeah, gold would have been the one to look at here, right? For that last trade. But we have to wait around. We got 2 more minutes, guys, and that um, red folder news is going to happen. Yeah, 50K account. If you've never traded before, I recommend a 50K account. Maybe if you've never ever traded before, I'd recommend like paper trading just to like click buy and sell on a paper trading account. Maybe for like I don't know, like a couple sessions or something like that. Just kind of copying what I'm doing and thinking about the course and stuff like that, like the lessons that I teach in the course, and then just clicking buy and sell and just getting used to it because it like I know the firm account, like it's a demo account, right? And but the thing is like you have something in it because if you pass it, you get access to $50,000 of trading capital. Like it's simulated trading capital, but it's like the profit you make there, you keep. I think Tradeabate's like 90% or something like that, or not Tradeabate, Tradeify is 90%. So you keep 90% of the profits that you make on 50K account. Like that's amazing, right? So yeah, it does, even though it's just, demo trading still, it feels like there's more feeling to it than paper trading. So that's why I kinda recommend, um, clicking buy and sell on a paper trading account because it's the same thing, right? You're clicking buy and sell on the buttons just to get used to it, or going into your, uh, firm account and just using one lot until you feel comfortable. Yeah. I'm not new, reckless past the 50K account, 13 minutes once I start. What? You passed in 13 minutes. So it's not with, Tradeify, eh? Because Tradeify, you take 3 days to pass to do that. Oh, Apex. Yeah, I've never used Apex. I don't know what it's like, but I guess you can pass, like, instantly, eh? So you basically did, like, maybe a couple or 1 mega trade because like, $9,000, I think, is to pass a 150K account. 10 lots. That's good. Uh, yeah, 10 lots. Yeah, that'd be a pretty big trade. Oh, with a mini contract. Oh my god. I've never traded that big. Mini contract. So, okay, so for the people that don't understand the difference between a micro and a mini, we trade on micro contracts. Like, that's what this stuff is here. Okay, so this is the US30 micro contract. So he traded on 10 lots of a mini. So that's like, well, one lot on a mini contract is 10 micro lots, right? So think of how many that is. That's crazy amount of lot size. So yeah, that's why you could make $9,000 in, well, however long that trade was, like a couple minutes, right? Yeah. So S&P 500 is what you did it in. Yeah. Hopefully it wasn't just luck. That's funny. Okay, so here's our red folder news. Let's see what happens. Do they use it? So US30 is giving some kind of reaction to it. The Nasdaq, not really. You have some weird trend line coming here on the 1 minute chart. I don't really feel we need to pay attention to that though. But if it comes down here, it could give us a short position, or we could be in low liquidity and it could just go back up. Not really sure. We did take 2 trades, which I forgot to mark them down. So first trade was a profit. That was my big profits. And then second trade was a profit, but my software got me out late. I clicked the button and then it actually got me out at like a $6 loss or something like that. But anyways, you guys probably took profit on that second trade. But I'm going to put the second one as break even. I think I just feel comfortable doing that because I did take a $6 loss on it. And then this guy here, still waiting around. Yeah, this news didn't really do that much, but it might give us a short position. The Nasdaq, and there's like nothing here. This is our fair value gap on the US30, right? That we found. Yeah. Oh no, that was just our target of where it could go to, but it is a little wee fair value gap. I'm going to delete it because if it does break below this, then we're probably going to take it one of these fair value gaps or come to the VWAP. So that's what I'd be watching for in US30 is basically just that range that's been creating. Okay, so the Nasdaq is going to give us a short position here soon if we get a body open below here. So let's zoom in because that might be our third trade. And if we get it, I'm going to take it definitely. And our target, let's go find our target for this if it gives us the trade. I don't know. So we've got some interest rate there. And then down here, which probably lines up with the VWAP. Yeah, pretty much. There's the VWAP. Where's the VWAP on the micro contract? So it's pretty much in the same spot. Okay, so that's what I'm watching for my next trade, guys, is this trade right here. okay, from the red line down to this black line. You can take an early entry and get in when it breaks the red line, or you could wait for the entry model, which I teach in the course, which is like the safe way of doing things, is getting in when the body opens below the red line, and then you get in. This guy, this is our high on US30, right? The top of that wick. So if we get a body open above this black line here, it could actually give us a long opportunity. It's really high risk because it's like, that's the previous high, right? So I'd rather take this trade here. Okay. So maybe I get in a short position there, go back over here, and shit, I forgot to adjust my lot size. Did it get me in that trade? Oh my God. Yeah, it is in the trade. Okay. And I'm going to take that profit. That's 200 bucks, 300 bucks. Man, this software is not getting me out of trades quick. Yeah, anyways, it took 200 and something dollars of profit. Here, I'll show you guys. That was really quick, sorry. I took the early entry in that one, so I could get in another trade here if I want to. So 2,674 bucks is where I'm at right now. So not that bad. What is that? Three, four, five, like almost $600 of profit today on a 150K account. So still, if we want this be safe entry, it hasn't given us our entry yet. But I'm going to drop my lot size, guys. I'm going to take it. I know, sorry, that last trade was so freaking fast, but you made 270 bucks. That's awesome. That's good. So this is the target, is this area here. We're waiting for a body to open there. I'm dropping my lot size just because I'm way past like goals and stuff like that. And this is my fourth trade now. So I'm dropping my lot size to 1, and if it gives me the trade, I'm gonna take it. If not, it's all good. But yeah, that model there, the last trade I did, that's kind of what I've been talking about, the last 3 VIP lives that I've been doing, is like an early entry model of when it breaks the line, boom, just get in the trade and then, take your profits really, really quick, right? This guy here, I would say don't get in there just yet. I know the body did open below the line, but that's not very nice. I would want to wait a bit, just see what happens here. If this wick here becomes lower than the second candle, I would say you can get in there. I just don't like how it's starting to like, the wicks aren't, it's not even creating equal wicks, right? Yeah, scalp trading is so freaking quick. It's crazy. You in and out really quick. Boom, boom. Yeah. So this one here is showing us signs that maybe it'll go back up. So yeah, we don't take that there. And we could get a long position out of this. We just have to wait for confirmations. How did you know where to put the red line? Okay, so it's over here. Sorry, go to classroom. NASDAQ, this one right here. Watch this video. Okay. These 3 videos are only open for VIP members. Watch this, and it'll show you how I set up my chart. Okay. Because, yeah, I know I don't really talk about it too much. But at 9:30, when I first start the session, I set the chart up, and you guys can see me set the charts up. But yeah, I don't really talk through it too much just because there's a whole lesson on it, right? Like there's the US30, how to set up your US30 chart. This is just for the New York Open. There's the NASDAQ for New York Open. And then this here is a strategy for gold or for anything really. You wouldn't trade US30 during Tokyo session, but you could trade gold in the NASDAQ. There's just not enough liquidity in US30. But this is a strategy here for like 8 p.m. kind of thing at night EST. Okay, sorry, I missed it, guys. This actually gave us our entry here now. So we could get in here with one lot, do a sell, don't go in there heavy, and then you could take your quick profits this is our target. Sorry, I was over here when our entry actually happened. This is what I was waiting for, was a nice candle there. So you see it went sideways and then it actually gave us our entry. Oh no, it's all good. I've already done, this is the fourth trade, right? So it doesn't really matter. It's all good. So yeah, just waiting around, and this is the target, this area. We've got the VWAP, we've got the Tokyo high. Okay, so price might come all the way down here, or who knows, maybe it turns around and goes back up. We don't know. I'm in a I'm in with one lot, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, we just have to watch it. And what we could do is go like this, and then we know if it breaks this trend line, we get out of the trade. Okay. If you're not confident in the trade, get out of it where you got in. It's around kind of where we got in right now, right? Pretty much. I think we got in around here. Okay. But overall, it should come down to here, maybe to the VWAP, maybe to the top of the Tokyo high. Okay. We'll have to wait. You can make it at 9:30. It's best to come at 9:30 just because that's like when the trading session starts. And a lot of times we get a trade then. Okay. So I don't like what it's doing here. I don't like how it's creating like a little mini trend line up there. So I might just get out of this trade. I'm going to wait for a bit here and just see, but I don't like that. You know, like it's showing signs it wants to come down, but then it's creating a mini little trend line here. So I'm hoping this candle here, the next one opens around down here, right? Would be nice, like with our standard candles, and not up here. That would be good. And then I'd be a lot more confident in the trade. But as of right now, it's yeah, it's not that great. Like this is the candle we would have got in on. So it's been in profit for a while. It's just we had a bad entry down here. So like I think my entry is like right about here, roughly. So I'm gonna get out, break of the trend line if it gives it here, and just gonna wait for the next body to open. If we get a body open on the other side of this trend line, I'll get out of the trade because it's showing signs that it just wants to range here. Or if we come back down here, I'm going to get out and take the little profit. My account now is at, in this trade, is at like minus 30 bucks. It's one lot. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it's showing signs it doesn't know what to do. So it's best to have a plan to get out of the trade if it's, you know, just messing around with you. Okay, so I'm out of that now. I just got out. It's not getting me out. Okay, there not now got out. So it gave me a bit of a loss, I think $40 or something. So there's the balance right now. Okay, 2628 there. And up to you. You could stay in the trade if you want, and you could use a body open above the red line as your, you know, stop loss kind of thing, your mental stop loss. I just don't like to be in a trade like that. I think it's kind of pointless. You get in and then it just goes sideways. So yeah, but it could just be ranging and then actually come down. Okay, so this is the range it's in, is here, like this, pretty much. So if a body opens below there, it's going to come down. If a body opens above here, it's going to go up. That's basically what it is. So I'd rather not be in a trade if it's doing that. So I'm going to write that down as a loss. And so our third trade was a profit. And then our fourth trade was a loss. There. I don't have my notepad with me, so I'm just typing it out on my computer. But I'll put an L beside it as a loss. There you go. Fourth was a loss. And then the second, I'm just calling it break even. But if you guys took it, you probably made profit. It's just my software didn't get me out on time and it gave me a $6 loss or whatever on it. You were in on 3 lots on that? Did you How many trades have you taken? Like, that was my 4th trade. So, as soon as you take your 3rd trade, you gotta drop your lot size. Um, yeah, you took 4 trades. Yeah. So, that's part of the risk management. Oh, there it goes. Okay. So, now it's coming down here. So, if you guys stayed in the trade, just take your profits at any time. Okay, this is our target is right here. Our next target's right there, and then it definitely will bounce off that. Okay. Yeah. Uh, Trade number 1, you can use any lot size you want. Just, like I have a recommendation for lot sizes in the course. Trade number 2, use any lot size you want. Trade number 3, use any lot size you want. And then trade 4, you have to drop your lot size if you want to continue trading. Personally, for myself, it's trade number 4, 5, and onwards that I start losing money. Like I start giving it all back, right? Um, yeah, and then also you have to understand what an A plus setup is, okay, and a high risk trade, and then a very high risk trade, which is a B trade and a C trade. Because you're going to drop your lot sizes. Like if the trade setup's not that great, you're going to drop your lot size, right? So when I say, oh, it's a high risk trade or it's a very high risk trade, then you don't go in with like your full lot size, right? On like A plus setup. A plus setup is basically these lines. If it gives us a trade, then it's an A plus setup, right? Okay. Before 10 a.m. Yeah, before 10 a.m. Anything after 10 a.m., guys, is never an A plus setup because the liquidity is starting to drop off. Yeah, all this is in the course. So that's why you got to go through the course. You got to take notes. And I know it's hard because there's like, I think 17 lessons or something. I just missed a lot of action. Yeah, that's another thing you got to get used to as well is not, you know, hurting on yourself for not staying in a trade. Like I did the same thing. I got in this trade. I knew it was going to go down because that's why I got in the trade. But then it started to go sideways on me. So I was like, I called it. I'm like, I'm getting out of the trade, right? I'd rather get out with a little itty bitty bit of loss than, it not work out. And then I get out up here, which I would never do that. But even getting out up here, right? Like I wasn't willing to do that. I got out, I think, around this area and I got in here, right? So yeah, it came down, it hit our VWAP. So now it's probably going to move back up. We can delete all this stuff here. You would have been in profit if you trusted it, the setup. Yeah, I wouldn't trade based upon trust. I would trade based upon what the candles are telling you. Um, I'm like really like I can't stand it when traders tell people with scalp trading, with intraday trading or swing trading, where it's like, okay, you get in your position, you set your stop loss, and then you can like, you can't stay at your computer all day, kind of thing, right? So, but yeah, with scalp traders, they get in with scalp trading and they just tell people just like set and forget. Like, I don't get that. Like, why would you do that? Like, the whole point of scalp trading is to be a price action trader, like to be able to read what the chart is telling you, right? So, yeah, I'm always, if the chart tells me, hey, I don't know what's happening, like right here, it's saying I don't know what's going to happen, then I get out of the trade, right? Okay. But yeah, it did go in our direction and it hit the second target there, which was the VWAP, right? We had our black line, I think like right around here or something, which was a fair value gap from back there. And then our second target was the VWAP, and it hit that. But we don't know that's going to happen, right? We just trade based upon what it's telling us. I only took 2 trades, and I think yeah. So that's good. Yeah, 370. That's good. Yeah, like if you guys saw my first trade, I took $400 on it, and I even said if I wasn't doing a live and sitting here and trading with you guys, I would stop my trading because I hit my goal, right? Like there's no point trading any longer. I hit my goal. I have to make 250 a day basically to start to get a payout on the account. 5 days of 250, I think it is. And yeah, there's no point trading more if you hit your goal, right? So you hit your goal, just stop trading. That's like one of the most valuable lessons you can learn in trading is knowing when to stop trading because it's easy, guys, to sit here and just click buy and sell and make some money or lose some money or whatever. It's so simple. It feels like it's like too easy. But yeah, you just got to understand that you made it. You got to get out because you're going to give it back if you keep on going. I gave your affiliate link to multiple people at work. Hey, thanks a lot. Yeah. Oh, there's an affiliate system in here. I forget how to get to it. I think if you just click on community and then you click here or something, it'll show your affiliate link. So you can do that, and then you make 50% commission. Okay. So I put, yeah, right here. I got to make a video for it, but yeah, I'm going to make this page here about the marketing for the people that want to share the community. Because I'm not going anywhere, guys. Like I'm doing this. This is what I'm going to be doing for people. So yeah, if you want to bring people in, then you get 50% of the whatever they get, right? So if they get the VIP plan, which is like 47 bucks a month, you get half of that as a monthly residual income, right? So it's really good. On mobile, go under members and hit the plus sign. So under members, yeah, I'm on desktop. I got no clue about how to do that. But you guys can see here the school community, eh? Like it brings people in like nonstop. It's good. Yeah, pretty awesome. I shouldn't be showing that in videos, but anyways, the members and stuff. But yeah, there's an affiliate system in here that you guys can use. So don't share like the direct link, like this one up here. Don't share that because that just helps me. I want to help you guys too. So yeah, if you enjoy it and you're making some money and stuff, yeah, feel free to share it if you like. So US30 is really messing with people. You can see it keeps on finding a point of resistance here. We have another 9 minutes of trading here until I got to go. And I think tomorrow I'll be back in my office to do these lives, which that's where I like because it's like, feels like that's where I should be. It's kind of weird here. As I was saying before, I can hear like kids running up and down the hall. I'm at a hotel room, guys. We're on vacation and I can hear kids running up and down the hall and like parents screaming at their kids and whatever because it's we're at like an indoor water park in Niagara Falls, so it's just all families and kids here. Okay, so the next question here is if we get a body open above this red line, we could take a long. Nothing is an A plus setup, so it's all high risk trades now, guys. The time of day is 10:22, so after 10 a.m., liquidity starts to slow down. So you got to kind of drop your lot size. Don't be greedy and be like, say you had a loss. Don't be like, I got to make it back. I got to make it back. There's tomorrow. You'll probably make it back tomorrow, right? Although tomorrow's Wednesday. Wednesday is my worst day of the week to trade. Okay, so we have a definite trend line here. So I'd be looking for a body open, and then I could take my next position. Okay. This is the high for US30. So if we do get a break above there, that could be a possible trade for you. But I would guess it's probably going to come back down, would be my guess. So I'd be more leaning towards the side of like I'd like take a short position, but you can see it is creating higher lows on the 1 minute chart. So you hit your goal for today. That's awesome. I've known Stefan for a long time online and stuff. Yeah, it's good. I love to see you guys making money. It's awesome. I wish I could. This is gonna sound crazy. I wish I could do all this stuff for free, but I think my wife would kill me, right? She'd be like, "Don't do things for free for people." But yeah, that would be fun because I know if I was to do it for free, it'd be freaking huge there. It'd be big. Like we'd have a huge community. Like I mean, like they come in for free, right? But I just can't do that. Like because I would. What would happen, guys, if I let people in here for free? Like, of course, the VIPs would have to pay, but to let people in the group for free, there'd be a bunch of people scamming people because we tried it. I tried it for $1 and I just got a whole bunch of people trying to scam people. And yeah, there was like 5 or 4 people in the group just trying to scam everybody. It was crazy. Like using pictures of me and like, you know, send me your Bitcoin, I'll make money for you. It's like crazy. So then I had to make it $9, and then we've only had one scammer come in and pay $9. Okay, so this didn't work out. Didn't give us our entry, guys. Right? We didn't get a body open above the red line, so that's kind of off the table. There, boom. That's our candle that showed us it's off the table. This guy here, uh, your trade for this would be here. Like you could take an early short from here. It'd be very high risk, right? But if you open a short from here, then at least you're, probably getting a move from here to here, which would be a nice little scalp trade. The Nasdaq, everything's ranging now, guys. We have 5 more minutes left, so yeah, it might be just a 4 trades today is what we took. Yeah, the scammers. I don't remember. Like I've been online doing trading and network marketing and stuff for like I don't know, probably 15 years or more. Um, I don't remember it ever being like this. Like, soon as AI came along, it's just like everything, like you don't know what's real and you don't know who's a like genuine person or whatever kind of thing like that, especially with business opportunities. And like everything's like, oh, AI trading, be a millionaire. It's like, holy jeez. If that was the truth, there would be no poverty in the world. You could have $100 and everyone could be a millionaire. Like it's just I think learning the skill and learning to trade on your own. I think that's the way to go. But I think eventually, guys, AI will replace traders. I just think we're not there yet. And I'm not like I'm actually happy about that. I'm excited about that because it will give people an opportunity that because there's a lot of people that are just too lazy to sit there and learn. Um, But yeah, I think eventually AI will be because it's getting better than humans at basically everything it does, right? So why would it not be better at trading eventually than humans? Okay, so this here is really messing with people. Uh yeah, it's not looking good for the traders that are just clicking buy or sell randomly. We see that wick, it just pumped up here, grabbed liquidity, and then now it's coming back down. This guy here going sideways. But yeah, it's gonna be exciting the day that AI can trade better than a human. Like basically you just go to, I don't know, Claude or something like that. You have it on your computer and you say, make me $500 today, and it goes and does it, right? Like that'll come, guys. I don't think it's anytime soon. Like I think we're talking like 5 to 10 years or something. But I think that's what's going to happen to traders is like that'll be the thing that happens is that. But yeah, I don't think it'll be something that people sell. I think it'll just be something that AI does. Because if that was true and people had that now, why would they sell it, right? That's the big question is if you have something that works that good, like, hey, go make me $500 today, why would you sell it? Right? So that's the other question you have for all these systems and stuff out there. you know. So, yeah, nothing, guys. I wish I could sit here and say, here's a trade for you, but yeah, we're all just this is sideways, gold's probably sideways. Gold's moving sideways, but it's actually giving moves. But still, it's just in a range, right? We've got this uh, like that, and then you've got your like that. So we'd have to need a break of here or a break of here, and then that would be your trade for gold. But right now, there's just nothing across the board. So this might be another 4 trades day. Yeah, and it's not that great of a day. It's a big profit day for me. I don't know what you guys had, but um, first trade was profit. Second trade, I took break even on it. Small loss, $6. Most people I think that took a profit. And then third trade profit, fourth trade was the loss that we did where we dropped our lots to 1. Well, I dropped my lot to 1 and then I had the loss on it. But yeah, there's nothing here. Sideways. And yeah, I think that's it. It's time for me to go eat breakfast. Yes. And yeah, I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Wednesday is open to everyone. The standard member, the $9 a month member, it's open to everyone. So there's probably going to be like close to 30 people or 25 people or something on the live. Wednesdays are normally my days that's not that great. Like I have like a low profits, a break even, or maybe even a loss. So just go into that knowing that Wednesday's my worst day. When I look through my trading journal, it's always my worst day there. Okay. So thanks for everyone coming out. And yeah, hopefully you guys are profitable like I was today. Pretty nice day. I ended here. I'll show you what I ended the day with. Was, oop, didn't copy it. Here, let me copy that. There you go. So 2,628. I think I was at, I forget what is that. I think it was 206 or 264 or something like that today. So like close to $600 of profit today, which is not that bad for an hour considering I have zero education. Okay, so that's it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for coming out today and trading with the VIP live with us. And I'll be back home tomorrow in my office. So I'll see you guys there.